Dear Northern Nigerian leaders, with the emerging of a new government, I urge you to put in front Northern Nigerians' focal point, our main problem. I have spoken about this for the past, say, 10 years, the Almajiri system of education. I know that a lot of us don't see this as a problem, but I believe if you don't see children roaming the streets with no food, no clothes, good clothes, no shoes, no place to sleep, no education whatsoever, because most of them are not even in the Islamia, are not even learning the Quran. They're only begging, slaving their lives away, washing clothes in the houses of rich men. They sleep in front of your home while you're inside your house, tucked in a nice comfy blanket. You eat well, your children are safe, in good schools, and you see that as not a problem, then you genuinely have a problem. So I call upon the Northern Nigerian leaders to look into this ticking time bomb that we have in the Northern Nigeria. It is growing by the day. We have a problem when people point it out, when people use it as a way to insult us. We can all come together on social media and say, yes, we agree, we are Almajiri. Yes, we agree, we're this, but we're too many, so there's nothing you can do about it. I find that repulsive, and I see us as hypocrites sometimes, that we literally don't want to see the problem. We attack people that show us the problem. We don't come together to fight fights like this, but we come together to do nonsense all the time. When something that doesn't matter or is insignificant touches us, we all come together and we retweet and tweet. We say things back. But look in the mirror. How many of us are truly educated? And how many of us are willing to help educate other people? What are the laws that are put there to guide these children? How do you see this in the next 20, 30 years? How do you see it in your own perspective when 20% of the society are educated and 80% are not? How does that make sense to us? I think it's time for us to demand that our leaders look into this. To me, I feel it is an intentional thing, that it is always looked over. Because who else would be doing rallies for you, the leaders, if not the ones that are not educated? Who else would you send to do thuggery, if not those who don't have anything to lose? And who are they? Those who don't know love, those who don't have anyone, those who have fought all their lives for a meal so they can easily be bought by chicken change, by a meal for tomorrow, by just 1K. We sit in our homes and watch our society rot away because they are our society. Islam doesn't teach us this. This system of Almajiranchi has nothing to do with Islam. Islam has taught us how to take care of our children. It has taught us how to educate our children. And it has told us that we would be asked about the well-being of our children, about how we trained them. It is all in the holy book and in the hadiths. So I see no reason why any scholar would tell us otherwise, and we would agree and allow this to continue happening and pick offense when it's being pointed out. I believe we should pick offense when nothing is done. So many governments have come, they've gone, the topic has never been risen. Not even one person has said, you know what, this thing should come to an end. And those that did so were stoned and said no one even came to back them. Everybody let them go through it by themselves and they just backed away. So please, with this new government, I beg you, the leaders, to look at the responsibilities that God has given you and think about the future of your children. Because even if they're not in this country, they would come back someday. And a day will come when all of us cannot visit our hometowns because of the kind of people that would be there. I assure you that day will come. And maybe some of us will be alive to say, oh, Leila said so. Please, the focal point of Ariwa is Almajiri. It needs to be reformed. I can't say it's enough. Look into this. Thank you.